Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back to my channel. I have a special guest.
Can you guess who it is?
It's me. Okay, so the other day we went to go get matching tattoos. This is such a weird angle. Anyway, wait,
You see it?
we're so stupid.
It's mad corny, but you know it's fine.
Yeah, so we went to get matching tattoos. This video is going to be me telling the story of how, like, just the day, what we encountered throughout the day, getting these tattoos. So first off, I actually found this tattoo guy on Instagram. So Bernard actually found this nigga on Instagram, and you know there's nothing wrong with that. You know you find everything on Instagram these days. So it was whatever. Then he was advertising $20 tattoos. So obviously, you know,
I mean, there wasn't much.
That sounds about right to me. $20 for it, and it was mad small. Like, you know, if it was a fucking piece of artwork that I wanted, obviously I wouldn't be going to him for $20. But you know, it's really not that deep. When we make an appointment, we have to send him a deposit of $20. Keep that in mind. We send this nigga $20 deposit beforehand, right?
And that's supposed to go towards the tattoo,
right? And look at the Look at the size of the tattoo.
This is what it was.
So we get there, we're looking for the place. We don't see any signs of a tattoo shop. Like, you know, first it'll say tattoo shop, right? We didn't see none of that. But I was like, actually, I think I see a little like sign that has like an Instagram sign. So maybe like we should walk towards that. So we did.
It said Bernard's.
Yeah, it said his tattoo name that he goes by on Instagram. Because like I said, we're not giving him life. So we see his little tattoo thing. So we're like, okay, we walk in. But we walk into a barber shop.
That was the first red flag.
So
it was a barber shop.
I was a little confused. I mean, I know people be sharing like facilities and whatnot, what have you, but
it just was a little sus.
I didn't see any signs that a tattoo shop could be here. It was straight niggas and straight people cutting hair, so I didn't know what was going on. I was like, let me walk through. So we walked towards the back, still nothing. But what I did find is a hair salon.
Yeah.
We found a hair salon.
There was a barber shop and then also another hair salon in the back.
I'm looking around. I still don't see no table, no tattoo equipment, no pictures of tattoos, nothing. So I asked one of the ladies, this rude ass bitch gonna tell me it's upstairs. She had an attitude. Okay, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah. So
she directs us to the staircase, and we go up these stairs. Mad sus, mad narrow.
Like mad, like rickety.
They had purple lights. Like, I just thought, the whole time, like, we're going through this process, it's just more and more red flags.
I thought we were walking like into a cult.
Right. No, for real. We basically walked into an attic.
No, like, honestly, that shit was a fucking attic.
It was an attic.
That was the size of my closet.
The ceiling was maybe like 7 feet tall. Because
no,
the guy.
I don't even think it was 7 feet.
I don't even think it was 7 feet
because we almost touched the ceiling.
Yeah, I'm 5'2". I mean, they can't really tell how tall I am.
Yeah, I was not gonna do anything.
I would say Bernard, he was about like maybe like 6 feet, maybe some change, maybe. Just to give you an idea of how low the ceiling was. So, because when he stood up, his head was touching the ceiling. So we get there. We had an appointment at 2. It wasn't even 2 o'clock when we got there. It was maybe like 1:50 something, right? First of all, I walked upstairs first, and he didn't say shit to me. He just looking at me like I'm lost, like you're not running a whole tattoo shop. He looked like he was bothered. Thank you. Like, am I bothering you?
Did I not pay you? Did I not pay to be here?
Did we not just cash up him $20?
I don't know. I'm just confused, just a tad.
So we sit down, we're talking about what we want, we're asking about prices, because originally we were just gonna get one single like XO, but then we stenciled it out. We decided we wanted like the 2 XOs.
First of all, no. Everything was a problem. The font was like a extra charge. Like, you know, like if he tried to play us, like we wanted to do a script font. He was like, oh, it's gonna be $20 extra. Then the bitch said, oh, if you want it on your finger, that's another $20. I'm like, so we need to pump the brakes.
Right, because slow down. Like, now I'm coming out my pocket $40 more for X motherfucking O.
Plus the $20 that we already sent you. So $60 in total for this shit. I'm just
make it make sense. Once he started talking about this $20, I was like, okay, wait. Like, I was like, give me the most basic font.
Tight, bro.
And I was like, I'll pay the extra $20 because the only thing he was like set on is we have to pay another $20 for the extra XO, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, whatever. So that really just got me upset because you can't advertise $20 tattoos,
right?
$20
like
tattoos,
at least say it.
And then I sit down and then you're telling me, oh, $20 extra, and it's like I'm not getting anything complicated.
And tell me, why is it $20 extra to put it on my finger? And then when I asked him, like, okay, so what about behind the ear? He said, that's also an extra charge.
Right.
So just tell me where it's not an extra charge. I think that'll be a shorter list.
Because at first we wanted it, like,
we were going to do it behind our ear. Then we changed it to the finger. Then he said it was 20. So I was like, okay, we could do it behind the ear. Then he said, no, that's still an extra 20. I'm like, so where the fuck is it not going to be an extra 20? On my pussy? Like, please tell me where.
Right?
It got me fucked up.
So I was just like, fuck it. We're gonna do the extra $20. I want it on my finger. It's gonna go on my motherfucking finger.
Talk about that his fat little friend.
Oh, I almost forgot about
useless
that
piece of shit.
I almost
waste the space.
In the midst of all this happening, his friend, who I thought would have been his assistant or something, the way he's chilling there, you would think he's like serving some type of purpose, right? He's just sitting there, and we had asked him a question about the pricing, about the tattoo. Because he asked us, he was like, do you guys have any questions? I was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I was like asking him about like the extra XO or some shit like that. And he was like, oh, I don't know. You're going to have to wait till Bernard gets back and ask him. What the fuck are you sitting here for? What are you sitting here for?
I couldn't tell you.
He's taking up space because he's fat as fuck.
Right.
And he's sitting there hitting that dusty ass jewel, getting it all in my lungs, that cancer, all those cancer cells, right? Getting that shit all in my lungs. Then he's sitting there playing Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, like no,
on
he's
the Xbox.
Fully, like, oh my god,
you would think
so
he works here.
Tight,
he was taking up so much space.
I can't shit you not. The tattoo studio is the size of my room, so it's like it's already 3 of us plus his fat friend. Yeah, I'm just pretty generous. So like his friend's taking up mad space, and you're just not doing nothing. Just playing GTA and smoking his fucking jewel. That's it. Doing
so the entire time we're getting our tattoos.
Whole time.
He remains right there.
Just playing.
Not only sitting there and playing his suitcase, damaging the air that I'm breathing with his fucking jewel. Now this nigga's on the phone while my friend is trying to get a tattoo. On the phone, loud as shit. Loud as shit. And then he's asking Bernard questions while he has the tattoo to her finger in the middle of doing the tattoo. He's asking her questions.
I was this close to turning around and be like, he's a little bit busy at the moment. He'll get back to you in a few.
Bernard he's a stupid bitch, but his friend was even getting me more so tight. Because, like, you serve no purpose. You're over here asking me if I need help, but you can't help me.
So I don't know why.
And now you're breathing, again, with this cancerous jewel in my space.
On the cancerous jewel.
Because it's like, I think that's so disrespectful. Like, like, we're all in the same room. You don't even work here, moreover. And it's like, we're all in the same room. Like, how do you know I want to be breathing in that? Like, you're around other people. It's not just you and Bernard. Like, what if I don't want that around me?
Oh, no. Let's talk about the fact that Bernard was also taking a hit right before, like, he did my tattoo. Like, right before he put the needle on my finger, he, like, just takes, like, a big hit out of his pen. And I'm just like, it's not anymore. No, it's not nicotine. I'll let you know that. That shit was like his wax pen, and like he didn't even. You can't just like simply ask me, hey, do you mind if I take a hit before we start? Like just have at least some common courtesy.
If that's what you do, that's how you do your tattoos. As long as you don't fuck my shit up, do you. But I just feel like it's proper, it's common courtesy, like Ashley just said, to fucking ask somebody that you're providing a service to. I don't need to mention that my camera died, right?
I mean, maybe you should. Just so they know.
My camera died, guys. So I'm just going to insert clips of us getting the tattoos done. Fuck him. Fuck you, Bernard. If you figure it out, you come across this video. Fuck you.
Yeah.
And yeah. You gave us...
You did a very mediocre job. So therefore, I don't even feel bad. Because you didn't do anything spectacular.
He was like, show me out on Instagram. Like, I was like... Show who out on Instagram? Yeah, for what?
Lost me with that.
I could have done this shit. If you taught me how to use a tattoo machine, I could have done it myself, and I probably could have done a better job.
That's a fact.
So suck my dick, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next fucking one.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks.
hurt you. Hi guys, I'm still in recovery. But Bree's about to get her tattoo right now.
I just want to add that this is how the tattoo looks now. It's been about 2 months, and I'm aware that finger tattoos fade over time. Like, you usually do have to get them retouched and whatnot, but this is a bit too much, and it was looking like this from a month ago, maybe even less than that. So yeah, unacceptable.